Liz is here with us. You are celebrating beauty from around the world. It's our Beauty Spy. I spy this, and you can only get it here at HSN, right?
Yes.
Only here. Do you know?
Brand new.
Brand new. We have people, and here's the thing about Korres fragrances. For all intents and purposes, they're all closed limited editions.
Yes.
So let's just start there. So in the world of fragrance, they really have no peer because of how they do things. They're so unique and beautifully formulated. Two things you need to be aware of. The EDP alone was supposed to sell for over $50,
yes,
right?
52.
52,
yep.
So it was supposed to be over $50. The body treatment that we are including is not really a body treatment, it's an eau de parfum.
It is.
It's a body butter, and here's what's weird about this. I've never heard of another company in the world that does this. It's an EDP body butter. So that's not even fair to say that that would be $34 or $39. So the fact that you're getting all of it, and you have to see this
yes.
beautiful box, and the box is lovely, celebrating 2 decades.
Yes.
Right? And it is a closed limited edition. It's a $9 flex pay. And Liz, once more, you have done it again.
Oh.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, absolutely gorgeous. As you were saying, Shannon, the scent of that beautiful rose. Now, what I want you to know, it's not just your typical rose, it's a modern, expensive, luxurious, deep, it's got the amber in it, but yes, wow, look at the results. Yeah. But wow, how you smell. Yeah. I will tell you that you will get so many compliments from this gorgeous, gorgeous 20-year anniversary scent.
That's dynamite.
Yes, and once these are gone, they are gone. But here are some of the notes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you've got the top notes of that beautiful, beautiful bergamot, the middle notes of that patchouli, and the dry down of that amber. So what I want you to think about, though, it's a modern rose. So it's not your typical old powder kind of rose. Yeah. It's got depth to it.
It does.
With that richness to it. Oh.
And you know what? There's like a powdery warmth that you don't normally get with a rose. And
it's sexy.
It is sexy.
Very sensual, and it lasts. Sensual. So for those of you that have ever sprayed on a fragrance and then a couple hours later it's gone, this lasts for over 6 hours, Lena was telling me. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I know. So once, and you are good to go, and you will be smelling.
You really will.
It's sexy. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I want to just mention one more thing. So for those of you that can't wear fragrances, the phthalates, the PCMs and all that, it doesn't have it in here. So I don't, sure so many of you have read about PCMs and phthalates. Yes. You can be confident that it's not in here, and it's just good for you.
Korres is one of the few fragrances that I can wear because I am very fragrance sensitive, a lot of allergies and things like that. And when we say that you get to, you know, the essence of nature, basically.
Exactly.
Lena and George, who we reference, their products are not only historically the most popular and some of the most expensive products to formulate, I think, in the world.
Yes.
And they put such love and care and effort because they really kind of evolved from a pharmacy. They evolved from really kind of, you know, the world of health.
A homeopathic pharmacy, exactly. So they want to give us ingredients, but they want to make sure they work.
Correct.
Absolutely,
yes.
Without all of that. And this is stuff you don't want to have in your fragrances anyway, without also the PCMs and the phthalates. And that's the kind of, sometimes if you smell something and it kind of bothers you, usually it's the PCMs that are in there.
Yeah.
But what's in here is the most sensual modern day rose, celebrating 20 years of Korres.
Yeah.
As you were saying, closed edition. Once these are gone, they are gone. And what's so great is that if you're buying it for yourself, you're gonna have something that's just kind of that collector's item that no one else is gonna have. You can't buy it anywhere else.
You can't. And I'd love for you to see that quantity left real briefly, because the thing that you need to be aware of, the 2,800 that we have, that is it. That's it, period. No back order, no wait list. This is the 20th edition. It is a celebratory fragrance, to be sure. Basically, the EDP, remember, this is not a body cream. You know, we love our body butters from Korres, but this is an EDP, an eau de parfum body butter, which takes it to a whole new level and an expense in terms of manufacturing. I have never heard of another, you know, company that does an EDP body butter.
Never. So if you go to the department stores and you buy a body cream in a jar, typically it's it's a cologne or it's an eau de toilette. This, as you were saying, is pure perfume. So typically you have to buy the whole series so you layer it so it lasts. With this, you don't have to. You can just use the body cream on its own, or you could use the perfume on its own. You do not have to layer them because you're getting the full strength in both of them.
You are, and remember, 2,700 only, closed, limited edition, worldwide. worldwide exclusive, and when these are done, that, you know, it's in celebration, it's a celebratory fragrance, they are not committed to produce any others. So you own really a one-of-a-kind, kind of like our today's special, where it becomes your one-of-a-kind lip color, and you will find not only that you get compliments on this, but there is something that is so decidedly feminine about a rose. But as you said too, Liz, it's a grown-up. It's the next evolution of modern day rose, for sure. You've never smelled anything quite like it. It really is. So keep calling.